Let's talk a bit about cheats during mid-back rotation. So when you're doing rotational exercises, whether that's sideline, so what sideline rotation where you're rotating open, or something like hands and knees rotation. All right, so any way that you are getting and working on rotating your spine, I want you to keep something in mind on how we have a tendency to cheat just a little bit. So we think about the spine, we have more rotation in our mid-back segments, okay? So our mid-back segments, we have more rotating ability than we do in our lower back, our lumbar spine. So when we think about the lower back, those vertebrae do not rotate as much as our mid-back. Okay, so you can think about going to swing a tennis racket or swing a golf club or reach into the back seat to point at a child or hand them a snack. Okay, so when we think about the things in life where we need to rotate and we think about where that rotation is coming from, if our mid-back is stiff and tight, then we lose rotation. And then we end up doing more of that rotation through our lower back, which is not meant to be that real primary rotator for the spine. It's not the area that has the most rotation. That should be the mid-back. So when you think about improving mid-back rotation so that you can reach into the back seat of the car, you can swing a tennis racket, you can do things in life without causing lower back pain, I want you to make sure that you take your lower back out of the rotation. So what I mean by this is when you do sideline rotations, think about squeezing something between your knees so that it keeps this segment from rotating. So you rotate through your mid-back, and from here to here, does not rotate or rotates as little as possible versus if I relax and I can really get some good rotation through my lower back. Okay, same thing when you go into hands and knees rotation. So if I'm here in hands and knees rotation and I squeeze the block to help isolate and keep my lower back still, I'm gonna come from this segment more in my mid-back. But if I don't do that, then I'm gonna really twist even through my lower back. So you can see how if you think about where you're twisting from, where that rotation is going from, we're going to be able to get better quality rotation through our mid-back instead of continuing to aggravate your lower spine if it's already aggravated from attempting to do all the rotation without help from the mid-back area.